Hey everybody, this is Chris again, coming at you from Stroke Life. I wanted to talk to you today about Kratom and what I did in the name of science. I was curious, because I heard that people actually died using too much Kratom. So me, being stupid, decided I'm going to drink as much Kratom as I can in a day and see what happens. Is it possible to overdose on Kratom? Stick around to the end of the video to find out. And what I did was I normally drink between 3 grams to 5 grams a cup. So what I did was I put 10 grams in a cup and I drank about 6 cups, which, that pretty much quadrupled what I was normally consuming in a day. And I did all this before noon. Because my schedule's usually I wake up about 4 o'clock in the morning, come into my laboratory, and mix up some tea. And I'll keep drinking it in the laboratory until about let's say 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon before I go and do my other things in my daily routine of nothingness. So anyway, I drank a whole lot of Kratom that day, and what happened was at about 5 o'clock that night, after a few hours, I had to run to the bathroom, and I just started vomiting profusely. It was horrible, cramping, and just started throwing up, and all I threw up was tea. All I threw up was green powder. It was disgusting, and it hurt really bad in my throat. You can still hear it's a little bit screwed up from it. And I had some questions. What's the best strain or best kind of Kratom for Euphoria? And I'll admit it, I straight up use Kratom because I like the euphoric effect. I like getting high on Kratom. And you do get high on Kratom if you get the right kind of strain. What I found is if I take a black strain or a white strain and a green strain, mix them together, that's called a black strain. And the black strain takes the euphoria that you get from the white and the energy and stuff that you get from the green, mix them together, and you get a mild, stimulating euphoria. And then drink a cup of coffee after, and you're gonna be like bouncing off the walls, happy. So black Kratom is my mix for euphoria. I'm gonna start mixing a little bit of red and yellow in. I just got this new strain called Dragon strain, and it's not a Mangda, but in my opinion it's better than a Mangda, and my distributor calls it Dragon. So I get a white and green Dragon and a yellow Dragon now, and I'm getting some red Mangda, I believe it is, in my next shipment in the next few days, which I can't wait. Another way to maintain without losing its efficacy is switch grains. Okay, if you're gonna have a black grain have it for one day, then the next day switch to a yellow, then maybe the next day switch to a red. That way your mind doesn't get used to the same strain all the time. Mixing it up, you're going to keep that euphoria longer and faster, and you don't build up a tolerance to one strain right away. So it's amazing how it works. You just switch strains and your tolerance level will maintain okay. Or you can ride the train like I've been doing in increasing dosages, and I don't think you can die using Kratom. What I found was your body's going to throw it up before you can actually do any real permanent damage to yourself. This coming from the guy with brain damage from a massive stroke, so how much more damage can I do to myself? Peace out, people.